Okay, so this is me at the office building out a tool for my next event. So, Organized AI, Starter Stacks. This is essentially a tool that's going to allow people to vibe code an app and immediately set it up to monetize. So, a couple of button presses, and they'll be able to monetize their actual app that they just built. There's also a connection point for social media, so I added that in so they don't have to think about setting up, and sending out social media posts. They're already predetermined, created, and ready to go. So I'm really excited about this, and I look forward to delivering it August 6th if you're here in town in Austin. Okay, so pretty simple tech stack on this one. What I really did is kind of set up Claude Code inside of IDE, so Windsurf, Lovable for the interface, make everything pretty. And then lastly, DigitalOcean for app platform deployment. They have a really cool CLI tool that allows you to deploy to the app pretty seamlessly. So I've been kind of experimenting with that and playing around. Right here, I'm switching over to a tool that is a clone of Claudia. Claudia is a GUI for Claude Code, and it just allows you to kind of see everything that's happening as it's happening, deploying parallel agents. I've got an education component, etc. So I'm pretty excited about that. I also added in Claude Code router features. And then lastly, I'm going to add in the Claude Code web UI, which allows you to control your Claude Code instances from your phone, which would be really helpful when you're on the go. Okay, so I'm making progress. You can see the last thing I said, let's push the local version to GitHub. I was able to identify that the BMAD method was inside of my local code base, but not in GitHub, right? So you can see the differences here. I absolutely love Claude Desktop for breaking things down and looking at it in a comprehensive way like this. Because now that I have this artifact, I have this forever. And I could just move this around. I could learn more about just the BMAD comparison. I can look at Organized AI as it is inside of GitHub right now, et cetera, et cetera. So it's helpful to be able to switch between those quickly, seamlessly, and also have questions answered with tool use. I have a consultation tool right here. So essentially it's asking questions, getting answers here. It's pushing everything. I've got a GitHub tool. I've got a lot of tools. You can see them here. Let me move this over so it's easier. But this is just me trying to use this to the best of my own ability. I don't see the GitHub tool though, which is concerning. Let's go look at it real quick. So again, this is me vibe coding this entire situation, and it's not connected right now. The GitHub tool isn't connected, so it's probably not gonna run or work the way that I want it to. We'll see. Let me jump back over. Just gotta set up a script. I don't know why it's doing all that extra stuff, but anyways, I can see that there's clearly a distinction between the versions. Let me get this pushed over, and then I'm going to make a version 2 that is sure to use the hooks, because I don't think that exists right now. So give me a second. All right, so it looks like it's working. Just really interesting stuff, because I remember when I first started this, months ago, I had never used GitHub ever. I didn't even know what it was. I was able to be introduced to GitHub through MCP servers and Cloud Desktop, which, you know, if you're a seasoned developer, you're probably rolling your eyes right now, but this is what accessibility does. So that's kind of why it's become my lane. And even here in the space that I'm in and in the AI community, this is why I've got a positive name. So they want me to run a script. I don't really want to do all that. I would rather just push it. Let's try something else. And I have the run command already inside of can you use MCP tools to run these commands for me. Okay, there's something going on. I know I'm not out of context. The only thing is, it feels like Cloud Desktop, especially, there was a big update recently, and things have gotten kind of more buggy. Still my favorite tool though, overall. Even more so than Cloud Code, just because of how much time I've spent doing different things inside of Cloud Desktop. Hell, I can send text messages to my wife from here, emails. I can build code bases. I can set up databases inside of Supabase. I can create lovable prompts. I can generate images. I can do voice related stuff. There's just so many uses for this tool, but I don't want to talk your ear off. We'll just come back whenever this is done. All right, so looks like I got to do it manually. Git add, git status, git commit. Yep, that's okay though. It's not what I wanted to showcase, but oh well. Let's see if it works the way I want it to or not. It might not. All right, so it's not working. That's fun. Git add period. Oh, space period. Oops. So also, as a newer engineer, think about how, unless it's adding so much that I have to wait, I don't know, how important it is to be precise with your commands, especially. So that's been one of the reasons that I've preferred to use tools that get it right. Because now I'm in limbo. I gotta just kind of wait and see what's happening here. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here, is I've gotta wait. And then I can just talk that cascade here, and I can just say, let's go here. Watch this. I want to push this local version to, it's not letting me copy paste for some reason. That's fun. Can you help me run the git commands? And I've got on the right mode, so it's going to generate, and then it's going to ask me to walk through each one.
So this seems about right. When in doubt, you can always ask. And it's generating the answer. I'll be back.
It was a hell of a day today, let me tell you. Long day.